Yes. Then let's start our lesson. Well, listen please to the poem.
Today you are going camping with your family, friends or class. Please help us. Don't drop any litter, because your litter lives longer than us. Because nothing is forever, and nature is getting tired. If we don't stop and think today, tomorrow the earth could die.
Now tell me please, what is this poem about? Nature. Yes. Do you love nature?
Yes.
Do you like to go to the forest?
Yes.
Do you like to swim in the river?
Yes.
Is our nature beautiful now?
Yes.
Will it be so beautiful in future?
Yes.
Yes, maybe, and so it depends on us. And so now tell me please, what is the topic of our lesson? Marie?
Nothing is forever.
It's forever. What does it mean? What do you think we are going to speak today about? Well, please. Alina. Well, please.
About rivers.
About rivers, what else?
About nature.
Well, what else, Ira?
About forest.
Good. Sasha?
About animals.
Well,
About flowers and trees.
thank you. Vaga?
About atmosphere.
Atmosphere, Marina?
About air.
Uh-huh.
About sea.
And so we are going to speak about nature and about our environment. And so please look at my subject. You see here are some items. Now tell me please, are these items connected with nature? Can they be connected with nature? Can they be litter? If you drop, for example, a bottle on the ground, it will be litter. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes, you do. If you drop newspaper on the ground, or maybe you throw away into the river, it will be litter. Do you agree?
Yes.
And so, what should we do with these items, with such items? And so, we are going to think and speak today about. Now tell me please, what is the aim of the lesson today? What are we going to do today? Well, please. Open your books, please, on page 67 and 69. Well, today's lesson you are going to practice in vocabulary, in reading, speaking, and writing. And so please, what is the aim? Now what will you do? And so I think that the aim of the lesson is to speak about what? To learn to speak about nature. About what nature? What kind of nature? Its problems or its protection? It's protection. All right. Today at the lesson we are going to learn to speak how to protect our what? Nature and environment as a whole. Do you agree? Agree. And so what will we do for that? Well, you will learn new words. You see there on the page 67. What else? What else? What will we do? Look at page 68. What will we do? Well, what can you see there? Can you see a text? Well, what will we do? We will? Well?
We will read.
Read the text. Well, do you want to know how do people in many other countries protect the environment? Do you know how people in England protect the environment? Do you want to know? Yes or no? Yes. And so that's why we will read this text. Then we will try to compare the ways of solving this problem in our country and in England. And then at the lesson we are going to make our rules for green trees. What we must do and what we must do to keep our environment clean and to keep our environment for the future. Am I right? Yes? All right, let's do. And so please, first, at the lesson, let us write the words that we have learned at the previous lessons. Now please look at the blackboard, listen to me and repeat them after me. To live.
To live.
To last.
To last.
Climate.
Climate.
To pollute.
To pollute.
Polluted.
Polluted.
Pollution.
Pollution.
Loss.
Loss.
Plastic.
Plastic.
Drop.
To drop.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Air.
Air.
Water.
Water.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Ecology.
Ecology.
Container.
Container.
To reuse.
To reuse.
To throw.
To throw.
Sorry. To throw away.
To throw away.
And here you see verbs. To protect.
To protect.
To make.
To make.
To plant.
To plant.
To make.
To make.
To reuse.
To reuse.
To reduce.
To reduce.
And here you see nouns. Bird feeders.
Bird feeders.
Rivers.
Rivers.
Energy.
Energy.
Plastic bottles.
Plastic bottles.
Trees.
Trees.
Bird houses.
Bird houses.
Do you know all of these words? I see that these words are new for you. And so please look on page 67 and see what, let us read these words and say what is the meaning of this word. Well, please. To reuse, повторно использовать, to recycle, перерабатывать. And so first of the lesson, I want you to read the grammar material. Приставка re. Now please read. Reuse. Мы не смогли это слово перевести правильно. А почему? Потому что мы не знаем правила, правильно, приставки re. Что нам для этого нужно сделать? Read. Now please read grammar material. And so what have you known? What have you known? What have you learned? Well, Денис Глазачев, what have you read about? Marina, you please. What have you read about? What did you know? What have you known? Что вы для себя нового открыли? Денис?
Мы узнали, что приставка «ре» переводится как «пере».
Перед. Или повторно использовать что-то, да? Now, please, look at the words and try to make me words. Make, делать, the new word, remake, перестроить, build,
Перестроить.
rebuild, перестроить, start, начать,
Переначать.
restart, это что будет? Перезагрузить, начать заново. And so please first, here are words that you will use now. Reuse. Что тогда сделать? Use, reuse.
Повторно
Использовать. Throw away, выбрасывать что-то. Now please, I want you to invite you to the Earth Planet Museum. You will listen, you will read the text and then try to clear up for you what ecological problems are there. And now please take your worksheet. There are worksheets on the desks. And so please, your task will be task number 1. Planet Earth Museum. What ecological problems are spoken about? О каких экологических проблемах говорится? Choose the right answer. Well, be quick. Listen and read at the screen, please. Planet Earth Museum. Forests are home to over half of the world's animals and plants. Trees clean the air and produce oxygen for us to breathe. A lot of the rubbish we produce on land pollutes the oceans. Turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish and die when they eat them. Rivers collect rainwater and carry it to the oceans. Along the way, plants clean the water so it is safe for us to drink. Farms and factories pollute the rivers with chemicals. Every day we flush 50 liters of dirty water down the toilet. Now tell me please, what ecological problems are spoken about? Now take your worksheets and now please choose the right answer. Do task number 1. Read the task number 1 and do it. Here you see answer, and there you will write your answer. The letter. Put the letter A, B, or C. There may be some letters, not only one letter. Write your answer. Write your answer. And so, well, are you ready? Now tell me please, what ecological problems are spoken about? Well, who can say? Marina.
I think they speak about water pollution.
Well, is Marina right?
Yes.
What else? Do you agree with Marina? I think you agree. But are there any other answers? There is water pollution. I quite agree with you. But you know, there are another problems that may be very dangerous, not only for people, not only for fish, for animals, but also for the whole nature. And so we are going to speak today about. Now please, I want you to open your books to page 67, exercise number 3. Let us read these words and try to learn them. Listen to me, read, to recycle. A code. A fine. Rubbish. To turn off. To turn on. To pay. Right? And so your task is turn over the page here, page 68 now. Here you see exercise number 5. And so listen to the text and try to understand. You will do the task. Is task 2. You will understand the main idea of this text. Listen, please.
Unit 4, Lesson 3. Exercise 5. Rob is telling his new friends about the environment in his country. Listen and read. Guess the meaning of the underlined words. All of them are friends.
We sort our rubbish. There are special containers for paper, tins, food, white glass, brown glass and green glass. After that, special factories recycle these materials and people reuse them. We never drop litter in the street. If somebody sees you, you have to pay a fine. We never forget to turn off lights and water. Water, heating and electricity are expensive. A lot of people use public transport. They don't go by cars because firstly, cars pollute the atmosphere, and secondly, because it's very difficult and expensive to park a car in a big city. We clean up after our dogs with special pooper scoopers. If we don't, the fine is £50. Our winters aren't very cold, so nobody wears fur coats. If you spray your coat with paint. We mustn't kill animals for clothes, they say. When we go camping, we never make campfires. We use camping stoves.
Thank you. And so please that you do. Now,
Unit 4, Lesson 3. Exercise 5. Rob is telling his new friends about the environment in his country. Listen and read. Guess the meaning of the underline.
sorry. No, this exercise we will do some minutes later. And so I want to know what is the text about? Who guessed? Well, yeah.
The clean after
What is the text about? About what? About what country? About England, of course, you're right, about England. You can read the text about people in England, how they protect the environment. Now, please, I give you some minutes, one more. Now, read this text again, and then you will do task. You will do some task. Your task will be look there after the text, below the text. There are tasks. Find the words with re, a synonym of the word liter, the opposite of turn on. Now, please find these words in the text. Find these words. The first word with re, with prefix re. Well, the second, now please find, look for these words in text. Well, please, who is ready? Well, Denis Losonov, are you ready? Here you found?
A lot of people use public transport.
Well, where you see re, the prefix re, приставка re, где там припишешь? Well, now look through the first passage, please. First passage. The first passage. What words are there in the first passage? After that special factories recycle these materials and people, Daniel, reuse, will reuse them, reuse. Что они делают с ним? Reuse, recycle вначале перерабатывает, а фабрики специальные перерабатывают материал этот особый, и люди потом reuse. Опять его используют, повторно используют. Thank you. Now please find a synonym of the word litter. 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 Do you know? Do you remember the meaning of this word? Litter. Мусор. Now please find the synonym of this word. Synonym. Find please. Marie. Rubbish. Do you agree? Yes. Yes. The next, find the opposite of turn on. Opposite. Это уже наоборот антоним. Now please find the opposite of turn on. Turn on. Что делать? Turn off, of course. Turn on. Включать. Turn off. Выключать. Alright. Now please look through the text and then you will do task. Task 2, please. Reading. Exercise number 5. Read the text again. Match the pictures and the facts from the text. Now please be ready. So I think you are ready. Now please go to the screen and we'll check up. Now please, if your answer is true, put plus. If your answer is false, put minus. And so please put your mark, please. 7 points is 5, 5, 6 points is 4, 3, 4 points is 3, 1, 2 points is 2. Now please, we are going to do the next task. Now I want you to sit in groups and we shall do the next task, task 3. And so we are going to compare people in Great Britain and people in Russia. What do people do for protecting the environment in Great Britain and what people do in Russia for keeping environment in Russia. And so please sit in groups and task 3 in your worksheets. Compare what people do in England and in Russia. Keep country, please. Read the sentences and keep country. You will work in group, please. And Nastya, work with you, please. Tanya, Daniel, you work in group. Discuss. Well, are you ready? And so let us see. What people in England do to protect the environment? Well, this group is ready. Now please, you.
People sort their rubbish.
Sort their rubbish. Is it true? True. Thank you. The next please slide.
People clean up after their dogs with special pooper
Scubas.
scoopers.
Is it true?
Yes.
True, yes. The next please, Sasha.
A lot of people nice rubbish and transport because pollute the atmosphere.
All right. Use public transport. Is it true? Yes. Yes. Marina, please.
People never make a fire when they go camping.
True or false? True. And so please now tell, please, what have you learned about people in Great Britain? What do they do for protecting their environment? Now please, Денис Лосунов, what can you tell us? What have you learned? Что вы узнали нового? Now tell, please. Now Ира, please.
They live after the dogs.
Well, of course, with special purpose. Thank you, Slava Volokhin.
They sort our rubbish.
Their rubbish.
Their rubbish.
Well, what else? Alina Горчкова, please. Marina Weiman.
They clean after their dogs.
Their dogs, we have said. Vlada Shak, please. Well, please. Kirill.
A lot of people use public transport.
Public transport.
Because cars pollute the atmosphere.
Thank you, Marina.
They want to live a beautiful nature and clean.
Well, and that's why they take care of their environment. And so now, please, what can I say about people in Russia? What do we do in our country for protecting our environment, Sash, please?
People never drop litter in the street.
Well, Marina?
People don't pick up their dogs in the streets of the park.
Well, please, Daniel.
People make them pay
When they go
camping.
Thank you, that will do. Are you tired? Well, I want to suggest you to relax. Now you will listen to one song and then you will tell me what secret is in this song. What is the song about? Please listen.
We're going green. We're going green. We're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green. You can go green at your home or school. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Be careful how long you take a shower. You don't need to stand there for 70 hours. Turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth and only use the necessary energy. Turn off the lights when they're not in use. Think how much electricity you produce. Take quick drinks, walk to school. Reducing energy is really cool. Pull out plugs when you're not using them. Turn off the computer every now and then. Throw away litter, pick up trash, and you'll see the earth in a flash. We're going green. We're going green. We're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green. You can go green at your home or school. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reuse stuff when you're out and about. If you can use it again, don't throw it out. Reuse bottles, reuse bags, reuse containers, and reuse rags. Donate toys so someone else can use them. Donate clothes, don't just lose them. We're going green. We're going green. We're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green.
Thank you. And so now tell me, there you have learned about 3 R's. Do you agree? What are they? 3 R's. Many people in the whole world know that these 3 R's is very important for our life. What are they? The first R is what? Reduce. Well, what can we reduce? What must we reduce? Maria?
You use plastic bottles.
Thank you. What can we reduce? Reduce, what does it mean? Well,
What do you use? Energy and water.
all right, reduce, сокращать потребление. Thank you. And recycle. What must we recycle? What can we recycle? Marina, please.
Recycle plastic bottles.
Well, of course, plastic bottles, paper, for example, newspapers, old books maybe. Thank you. That will do. And so please, you see, now we are going to know what people do in our country. I'll give you some pictures. You will work in groups. You will your group. This is for you, and this is for you. Your task is match the word and match the word, and you will know what do people in Russia do. Are you ready? Well, please go to the blackboard, hand the picture on the blackboard, and read. In Russia, people
In Russia, people make
rivers. Is it true? Make rivers? No, that's not right. What do they do with rivers? Huh? What can people do with rivers? What must people do with rivers? Well, what about protect? Must we protect our rivers? Yes? Well, please, thank you. Thank you. The next, please, group. Whose turn is it? Well, please, Denise. Well, people
Plant trees.
plant trees. Thank you. The next, please, Slava.
People make bird house.
Bird houses. Well, Marina. Thank you. What else? Thank you. What else? Well, please. Well, Ira. People reduce energy. Yeah, well, in there. Thank you, that will do. Now please take your worksheets, and so you will write some small tests, маленький микротест. Очень быстро. What is pollution? Выбери слово, которое подходит под определение pollution. И запишите цифры очень быстро. The next task. Match the words. Подберите слова. Цифра, буква. Битвика. Выбитвика. Match the words. Подберите слово, букву. О, цифру, букву. Цифру, букву. To protect, вот. Well, that you'll do. Our time is over. Put your worksheets ahead. And now please take your leaves. Take your leaves. Write down what must or what must not we do to protect our environment. Big quicker. We must not. We are going to make our tree green for our future. Well, we must not. Now please write down what must we do, what must not we do. Well, please, Marina, what must we do? We must
always
Well, please, Ira.
We must pollute the rivers.
All right. What else? Well, please. Well, please, Kirill.
We must offer the animals.
Well, protect animals. Well, what else? What else? We must not kill animals. Well, please, Marina. We must save the world, of course. Well, please, Slava.
We must make bird houses.
Well, thank you. Good, Vlada. Well, Sasha.
We must
Protect the air. Well, thank you. Thank you. Then in the break, you will hang your leaves on the blackboard. Now, please, tell me, please, what was the topic of the lesson? Well, nothing is wrong. What was the aim of the lesson? Цель урока какая была? Научиться защищать природу, то есть рассказывать о том, как защищать природу. Мы достигли нашей цели?
Yes.
All right. And so, please, чему мы сегодня научились? Юслав.
We learn how to protect our nature.
Thank you. Well, please, read the text. What else?
Reuse plastic bottles.
Of course, new words. You learn new words, Marina.
Use words and phrases.
Well, use words and phrases, Marina.
Speak about
Protection of the environment and write rules for our green tree. Now, please, take your self-assessment card. Now, please, appreciate your work in all stages. In vocabulary, how, you know this word, how can you use these words? Very well, not very well. Now, please, in reading, how you understood this? Was it difficult for you? Was it easy? The next, in speaking, could you speak? Could not you speak? Was it easy for you? Was there any problems maybe? And in writing, please. And so, now the lesson is over. Thank you for your work. You worked all the way down. And your marks, there are on your worksheets. I want to see that, I think that we tried to solve this problem. This problem is very important. The problem of protection of our environment is very important. And I think you all will try to save our environment and our nature. Now the lesson is over. Thank you. See you later.